Hello, it's King Zombies here, playing some more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Today, we're going to finish off the last DLC mission quest. And in fact, we might as well try it. I think there's only one other quest just randomly in the world. And I'm going to try to get the Knob on the Balloon stuff as well. I'm going to try to finish up everything there is to do in All Rest. Except for the challenges, because that's going to be done next episode. I don't have time for that in this episode. It's too much to do. But anyway, we're going to start with the DLC quest and just figure it out as we go. I held off on doing this one because I required Cosmos, and I presumed I needed her affinity chart to be higher than it was at the time. So now we have that. And if we just scroll through this real quick, I have accepted everything. That thing will stop flashing up in my face every time I load up the game now. That's nice. Oh, that's stupid. I was in the wrong area this entire time. What's this? How do I open this door then? Or was this the door that we did open at that one time? That's just weird. Okay, here we go. Meh.
This is most interesting.
Optic nerve auxiliary circuit unlocked.
Yes, I see. Very well.
This looks simple enough. Here, let me read it for you. In the interest of safety, launch code divided into two, consigned to two stopper sovereigns. Use codes to override. And that's about that. Data is really fragmented, so I can't really get much more from this. It sounds interesting, eh? Does it? Ah, you never get excited about anything, Cosmos. Are you sure there's not some part of you deep down inside that's dying to know more? Not even a tiny bit curious to know what would happen if we got our hands on those codes? I mean, given how long it's been, it shouldn't do too much. Assuming it's in Mortha, not in the world tree at least. I predicted the outcome. I see no need to go through with this. Imagining is nothing compared to seeing the truth through your own eyes, then. So for the codes, we need to take out those stopper sovereigns. You won't mind if we make a little detour for that, will you, driver? Uh-huh. Mystery launch codes. That can't be good. Oh, once we go somewhere in Mortha.
Edit next.
You guys? Okay, you are new. Level 96. Well, okay, they want you to be high level for this.
Watch out!
Oh, I don't have to kill them all?
Why here?
Happy will provide defense.
No time to rest, Rex!
Cool.
Rex!
Surprised I got up, actually. Yo, I'm surprised I managed to take him down even after that. Oh no, there's another one off in this direction. In the building or on the other side of the building? No, I remember, they're on the other path. Just over here. Oh, they're just as high of level. And they have other enemies nearby, which is annoying. Oh!
Over yet, my boy.
Excellent.
Okay, managed to kill one of them first try. I'm gonna die right here. Oh, managed to kill them all.
Good on you.
Very
Poppies are
surprising.
really getting out.
Oh,
But what does the
yeah, I had to severely switch up my team to go back to what I had been doing for Chicken Heart Dogmata. Dogmata? Whichever one it was. Mithra has an item equipped that makes it so that all of her specials give me more affinity for the chain attacks, which allows me to revive people very easily. Right then. So launch code should be entered in here. Why are we launching? Why are we doing this again? Oh no. Huh? Well, that's odd.
This is most interesting.
Optic nerve auxiliary circuit unlocked.
Yes, I see. Very well.
course. We need to go back to the data tree or data processing room in the world tree. Seems to be so. What are you waiting for then? Let's get going. I'm sure there'll be something awesome waiting for us. Uh-huh. So the map actually shows that this is over here. This is the room I was talking about at the very beginning of the episode. So there's that other panel that I don't know how to access. Because that was the only thing I could think of was that it was that same room, but closed off for whatever reason. It's definitely not closed. Here we are. Let's see what these launch codes do now.
This is most interesting.
Optic nerve auxiliary circuit unlocked.
Yes, I see. Very well.
There's the first one in. Good looking. Why are we doing this again? Now code number 2. Who are we nuking?
This is most
Whoa.
interesting.
Optic nerve auxiliary circuit
Good, we
unlocked.
can't
Yes,
actually
I
do it.
see. Very well.
That's the second time in the game I've seen level 99. Oh, this is way too hard. I have to study much, or I have to study more if I ever want to get these codes in. Much more. I know. I'll get a load of books, some long-lasting food, and hole up in a room for a few weeks and... Wait, you need food? That will not be necessary at a 9. No.
Initializing simulation.
Code entered. Override successful. Really? Really? Yes, it is complete. But how? Cosmos, do you have some secret repository of knowledge about the world tree or something? Incorrect. It is simply that I detect an anomaly in level 3 Alioth. Maybe that is where our something awesome is. Although I'd love to find out how you manage this. I'm more interested in seeing what the code's unlocked. I just know it's going to be something amazing. Let us hope so. That's it? Indeed, that is what those codes, no, you, unlocked. How could I have done something like this? I was only after treasure or something awesome. You were sent... Whatever. I did warn you. This is perhaps the strongest foe in the world tree. Roaming free now. Warnings are never going to beat my curiosity. Oh, that's bad. I'm so sorry, driver. But you can't deny that awakening... that something, or that crazy thing is kind of interesting, right? Uh-huh. What? Level 125? I don't know if I can take this thing down even. Luckily, it can't attack me from a distance. That's kind of funny. Oh. Is that a core crystal? No, that's a core crystal. That's Aegis core crystal. That's interesting. Can we take this thing down? Maybe. I wanted to do all the other super bosses in this episode anyways. But I guess this is good practice. Might have to look up how a good team build for this. Doing all this, that's fine. I don't anticipate taking anything down. Actually, it's not doing that much damage to us. Those guys earlier were doing way worse. Now we gotta seal up. Not that extent is a problem. We've done no damage to this. We're gonna get all the heals up we can. What's that? It just spun. I need to defeat it.
Be wary not to push yourself too
Okay.
hard.
I'll give it another shot. I might not be ready for this. Okay, I've got to try taking it. Tech now. Oh. This thing is ridiculous.
Magnificent. Tora, keep up.
That's somewhat convenient. Weird little fact. Seeing that happen. I should have not done that. Well,
Let's keep it up.
Magnificent.
I guess I don't really have a choice.
Hit it,
I went into
no.
a chain attack like this.
Magnificent.
Great.
Tora, keep up.
It's not gonna last very long. Chain attack. I could have milked it for a lot longer if I'd waited. I'm also still not doing like any damage.
Aqua wave. Elemental Elemental burst.
I guess just doing all this was helpful. Okay, now it's been so long since I've done a full burst.
Rolling smash. Go for it.
Let's go.
Everyone goes nuts.
Wow.
I'd be surprised if we made it half. Oh, that was
Chain
it.
attack
Never mind.
finish.
Great.
Shall we show them? Let me show you. Tora gave it his all.
The battle throws up favorably.
It's fine. We'll get him yet.
I'm not sure if I can take this
Try
thing
to do
down.
it properly this time.
That's ridiculous. They put up barriers on this side, which is interesting. There used to be other enemies in here too. Well, time to look up ideal party layouts. Try to get a good one. I feel like we're past the halfway. I'm surprised it's not enraged yet. Oh, now it's enraged. Okay.
Always will.
Avoid this.
Preparing to strike.
Astounding.
Jet fighter.
Break.
They shouldn't be making like these.
Yeah. Decisive.
Poppy is more up to date than that. Opponents have new keep eye on it.
Oh crap, that's a bad sign.
yet, my boy.
Okay. We're gonna do a chain attack. I think it's in range to kill. Oh no, Nia can break this. Okay, never mind.
Let me
Not
take
fun.
care of it.
Magnificent elemental burst.
Okay. Plus the other two, it's gonna be what, 5,000? No, 5,000. 5,000 is all of them. 3,600%. That's pretty good. Oh my gosh, I did it! Let me hit the record button.
Enemy.
Oh, oh my.
Next time.
That
Whoa,
was so
nice.
difficult.
Hearts of friends beat as one.
I think I started this like 24 hours ago. Not sure how many hours I put into this, but a lot.
Master Pawn, stand with Poppy.
Oh. At least the internet says that this is possibly the hardest unique monster, or super boss even, outside of maybe the Land of Challenge. So that's good news. Give me a bit, and we'll continue. Okay, I just want to quickly go over my strategy, or the strategy I used in order to defeat that boss before we leave this area. First of all, obviously, Nia was on healing, Rex was attacking, and Tor was using tank stuff, like just normal stuff, really, that he does. Mostly left Nia alone to do her own thing, just made sure she had lots of ability to heal, because that was essential. Rex, mostly normal, and specifically, I guess, I equipped Shulk to Rex so that he could see the future, which could potentially block some attacks. And it did help a bit. Not as much as I was hoping for, because I was originally playing solely as Rex. And of course, Mithra and Pyra combined can do lots of stuff later on. Do all the elemental attacks that I can't get access to once per fight, unfortunately, which was a little disappointing. I didn't realize that. It made it quite difficult, actually. I could have switched up everyone in order to get better elemental affinities for that everything. But the main thing that really helped was switching to Tora and spamming Rigid Shield. Like, I guess I didn't really need to, but it did really prevent Tora from taking like any damage at all, as long as he was being targeted. Also, a couple of these people have burst symbol, which increases the critical, or not critical, the attack power ratio. It says at the top start of the chain attack, which is why I was able to get such a high percentage. Yeah, I don't think you have one. No. Beta scope to reduce break resist, because he was like 100% resistant almost. I think. And this made it so that Nia could cause a break occasionally. It helped a little bit. Of course, just proof healing. Very convenient. Crit healing. The internet says this is really good. I didn't find it that helpful. Mostly because Rex was being one-shot, basically, if it got hit. So it didn't make much of a difference anyways. And just give Tor all the aggro. And right here is the last random heart-to-heart that I'm aware of. There could be others that I've just not noticed for whatever reason. But this is the last one I know of. So let's view it.
Say, Morag, have you known Zeke for a long time?
Indeed. We'd never spoken directly, but I knew of him.
The prince paid a visit to Moradane, did he not? It must have been not long after his departure from Tantal.
Yes. Now that you mention it.
How was he? Back then?
Well, let's see. As I recall, the guards reported capturing a suspicious man, dressed all in black, and with a funny accent.
That's right. They'd stopped him at the palace gates and were about to throw him in jail.
He was already a shady customer back then, huh?
It's a good thing the prince was feeling generous. Otherwise, it could have been a major diplomatic incident.
Most certainly. Thanks be to his forbearance.
That's just like Zeke, though. I can almost picture it now.
That isn't even the worst of my prince's heroic tales.
There are worse ones yet?
Oh yeah, loads. He's pretty much misfortune on legs. Like, when we visited Uriah, they mistook him for a rookie guard and made us drill for 72 hours straight. My prince was happy as a clam, said it was a rare chance to see other countries' training regimens. If you ask me though, it was beyond awful. The grub was worse than Armut kibble, and they didn't even have baths.
Calamity indeed.
Yet, despite that treatment, he let it pass without creating an uproar. Quite the gracious personage, our Zeke.
Gracious? I think he was just doing whatever he felt like.
Alright then. Now, for the next bit of this episode, we're going to be going through all of this list and the list online of all the unique monsters. And finishing them off. All the ones I've missed. Everything but the super bosses. We'll take a break before that. And during that break, we'll do whatever this quest is, which I believe is the last quest in the game. We'll see. Anyway, unique monsters first.
We got company!
Is this to your liking?
Let me do it!
This'll be over before the eagle synchronization.
Kept us waiting, haven't you?
Is more bladed.
No!
There!
Flame popper.
Third stage.
Awesome.
Good, Nia. Make sure to keep...
Always have been, always will be.
Your element is now electric.
Retreat.
Sword bash.
And get it.
Good to have you here. No
I am rock. Always have been,
Kept us
always
waiting.
will be.
Excellent.
Yeah! Decisive blow! Thanks for that.
Active. Here I come. Ready or
Aqua wave.
go naughty.
Down.
Tora not let you off the... It's not over
A
yet.
scout.
Poppy, all power to weapon systems. Poppy Unlimited.
Down.
Not let you off that easy. Naponic
Begin.
Axiom.
Magnificent.
Tora not let you off that
Magnificent.
easy. Poppy, all power to weapon systems. Poppy Unlimited!
Magnificent.
Okay, so unless I miscounted and messed things up, there's only two level. I think they're both level 99 unique monsters I don't have access to yet. One of them involves me talking to you. So you slaughtered that Arden we were raising, huh? I'm sure you had your reasons. Maybe you wanted to steal its horns or its hooves for something. What? When was this? This is a farm with plenty more Arden calves to raise. Maybe I won't ask you to help take care of them in the future. Ah. I killed it before it could become level 99. I guess. I don't even remember doing that. Was there just a monster in the farm that I just slaughtered for no reason? Okay, that might have been what happened. Okay, fine. We can't do that one. Oh. No wonder I never found this quest. I need to have Gian and Bridget both, equipped, I guess. And I just haven't been for a while because it's not been a necessity. It's not been. I haven't needed to for a while. Okay, well let's begin this quest then. They wouldn't have them in the shops, I guess. There's something wrong. My friend's moving away, and so I want to make him a pendant, like one I saw in a book. What a charming idea. I'm sure that a little keepsake like that will soften the pain of parting a little. Indeed, it's like how we keep journals, so that it's not so bad when we lose our memories. I only wish I had some record of my time with the Emperor. It was so sudden. What happened to you? It's a shame, but there's not much we could do. Though Lady Morag and I will of course tell you what we know of your past. At least once our journey is over, we should be able to get to know His Majesty all over again. Indeed. Tell me, young lady, what kind of pendant do you have in mind? I wanted to make one with some of the rosary moss from the World Tree. They say it brings luck, but they don't sell it at any of the shops. You want to make your friend both happy and fortunate then? Yeah. He said he has to move away because his mother died, so I just want him to be happy. That is a sad loss. My friends, if it is alright with you all, I would like to help this girl obtain what she requires. Understood. Thank you. Promise to get what you need, my child. Really? Thank you so much. We will handle this task without fail. I'd be so grateful if I could have it in time to make it before he goes. Well, I should have the stuff. Here you go. Treat it with care, young lady. Wow, thank you. If I make it now, I'll be able to get it done before he has to go. That's another problem all sorted out. Where is your friend going? To Vermont province, perhaps? Ah, no. To Fonzamima. Fonzamima. Not many people choose to move to Uriah. Him and his dad, they're going to seek asylum there. Seek asylum? I'd be interested to hear the details. Well, he won't tell me the details in case it makes his dad angry. What kind of person is your friend's father exactly? I've never met him. Your friend's name then? Well, the way to Fonzamima from the Imperial capital is very difficult. So we'd like to offer to help them with moving there, if that's alright. Oh. His name is Marl Araskan. Araskan? If you run into him, don't tell him about the pendant, okay? We promise. Have this as a little thank you. Bye. You have a rather harsh way with children, don't you? Don't you think, Gian? Forgive me. My knowledge of social mores is unpolished. I know. You were the same with Niall when he was small. Do you think it was embarrassing for the boy? Embarrassing? You used to reduce him to tears? Oh, I'm a disgrace. An Emperor's blade should not be so foolish. I must atone. I must return to my core crystal. What? Never mind that. More importantly, doesn't the name Araskan sound familiar? Expected no less. Let's find him and find out why he needs to seek asylum. Hey, good to see you. You're looking well. Senator Stuckle Araskan, you say? You're not here. I'd be interested to hear the details. Saw him leaving with his boy a while back. Fleeing to Fonza Mima? That's crazy. Let's port Anagam for Uriah-bound shipping, I think. Let me go check the departure log. Please, guard the post. Wait, he wants me to guard the post, but he just leaves, and now they're telling me to just go there. Okay. Weird choice of words. We need to get out of this town as soon as we can. Hey, careful with my things. May I assist you? Who's that? May I ask to where you are heading from Nile's fair city? The Empire's most powerful blade? Why are you here? So you followed, were you? Followed, careless. I didn't. Well, we've got a chance to strike a blow against the Empire. Let's take it.
Water conquers all. Got me. Magnificent. The sea take you.
Help me. These people are threatening me. They take me against my will. It didn't look that way to me. Why don't we get the story straight back at Bardag Palace? It's true, I tell you. Please believe me. Someone help. Something the matter? I just received word that remnants of the Bionic rebel forces are heading for the capital. The Emperor. We need to head there now. I'll come along and... I don't think so. Keep an eye on the Senator, don't you worry. Everyone, head to Medoro Bridge as fast as you can. Worry not. Bridget and I will handle this task without fail. Well said. We will not disappoint. Yeah, they're not that high level.
Very well.
Go! Right behind you, Rex. Yes.
Bionic. I thought by defeating their leaders we had weakened them sufficiently. But they seem to be going strong still. Appears we have no recourse but to deploy to the Bionic occupied zone and put them down decisively. As you say, this threat to the Empire cannot be left to fester. Yep. According to the Senator, the capital's defense should be weak right now. We're almost wiped out. You've instructed us every step of the way. Wait, when you say Senator, you mean from the Imperial Senate? That's right, an Imperial Senator by the name of Stolk. What? Soldiers we'd managed to gather were already stretched to their limits following Akatsuki's orders. And then you people wiped down all of our leaders. Bionic is done for. There's none other than the Senator who told us where to find those Bionic leaders. It was Akatsuki who chose the locations for those transactions. This can only mean... Ugh, curse that beast. Akatsuki seemed to indicate that he was with Lindworm just before he returned to his crystal, did he not? Lindworm? So they're pulling the strings this whole time. Sounds like both Akatsuki and the Senator may have been members of Lindworm. In which case, this raid is nothing more than a diversion for him to escape the Empire. That Senator, double-dealing bastard. Seems we're all led astray here. Let's put aside our differences and... Silence! No, how can you forget about our objective so quickly? If there's any strength left in this organization, we'll use it to destroy the Empire's blades.
Always have been, always will be.
I feel our task has come to an end. Your efforts are much appreciated, Pechion. Yes, it seems to be the last of the Bionic membership taken care of. Let's go back to Port Anagam. We need to find out everything we can. Are you alright? I'm alright. Just about, but... Ship. Has it already sailed? Yes, I'm afraid Senator Stolk got away. Well, that sucks. Some of his allies have concealed themselves on the ship. The attack by Bionic must have just been a ruse so that the Senator could escape. I'm so sorry. No worries. The boat's headed for Uriah. And we should head for Fonza Mima. We'll chase him to the ends of Alrest. I'll report this incident to my superiors. Thank you. Is it bad that I don't remember the quests that they were talking about at all? Like, how long ago did I do this, then? I don't remember these quests at all. Quest log says I've done them. Hey, did you see that? Something wrong? That Ardanian just now. He seemed pretty worked up about something. Be interested to hear the details. He seemed to be heading for the Great Stairway. There aren't usually many people around there, so take care if you go. Thanks. Zazadan, you would betray me? Me betray you? You most biggest traitor of all. At least did good job weakening anti-imperial forces inside Empire. That Bionic lot was eyesore. But at far too high price. Thanks to you, we lose valuable agents who infiltrate our enemies, including Akatsuki. And even bring underwanted guests all the way here. Ugh. Sandra. Senator Man fainted. Time for Zazadan to leave. I can't talk to him. Okay. A ship? Meddlers who know not when to quit become food for Capipa. Bash him up.
Crap!
That Napon. Looks like he escaped. Perhaps we should return to the capital and tell Jack about it. Indeed. We've returned. Ah, you made it. We'd had notification from the Urian government that the senator will be extradited. His son is being held safely at a military installation. Good to hear. What kind of a parent puts his child through that? I think it'll be alright in the end, though. So here's the thing. What? There's still anti-imperialist agents at large? And the Napon are involved? Talk about a tricky situation. Sorry, but I don't really have any information that would help you right now. Seems that we've encountered an impasse. Bridget, we mustn't give up. Our purpose in life is to defend the Emperor and the Empire. If we continue our search, we're sure to find something that leads us to those scoundrels. You have a fire in your soul, Gian. You wouldn't think so to look at you. Perhaps this is Rex's influence. Everyone, let's look for some clues. Yeah. Wait, so am I supposed to find another quest after that? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to really go through the quest log and look up at all the ones I've missed. Just by name, at least. Well, there's now very high level enemies here. Supposed to be a level 99 guy. Oh, he's up here, okay. Sitting on the throne.
We will
Okay,
forge a
let's
path,
take him down.
and none shall stand in
None of them
our
are
way.
attacking me, which is very strange.
Here I can. Ready, go